Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Koholayim La, Albanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekak Redash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Now, as you see on the screen, man, oh man, as you see on the screen, it says bill. Okay, they're making a bill right now. Okay, where it says bill could make it mandatory. Okay, so guess what? No Title 4D. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. You may have some newcomers. No child support. Okay, so no child support for you brute beast women, you savages. I'm just like, we can't even call you women because that word goes back to female servant. You creatures, man. Let's just say that. You born females, okay? It says bill could make it mandatory for unmarried fathers to take a DNA test to sign birth certificates. So what does that mean for you ratchets? You ladies out here living your best life, riding the cock carousel. Whoever you say your baby father is and whoever you try to put or notify, they have to have a DNA test to prove that that's the father if you're not married to that man. So guess what? Those benefits are slipping. Those benefits are smoothly and quickly, okay, and rapidly going away from you Israelite women, man. Okay, and not just you Israelite women, but you other women too, man. Okay, but we worried about our people, man. Fuck everybody else, man. Okay, so that Title 4D, aka child support, you won't be able to achieve that unless you can prove that's the actual father that child came out of, man. You have to prove that child came out of that man's cojones, man. So, man, look, man, it's not this of prophecy. It's not this spoken of things that's going to come with these sufferings, especially for you women. It's not this in prophecy. Yes, man. Let's let this Bible talk. Okay, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, and I'm going to read verse 1, and it reads this. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Okay, and this is prophecy, man, because the Lord said he's going to make everybody suffer. He's going to take away the comfort, the hedge, the benefits, everything that comes with being wicked in the society and in the rulership and in his queendom of Babylon the Great, man. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I, okay, and that I is Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So this is part of prophecy, man. To take that comfort, that hedge, that protection, that backup that you got from the, this red savage, this brute beast, these Edomites, man. Okay, the Lord is going to make you suffer. He's going to make you feel it. Okay, man. Hey, look, man, that bill, it's time for the pay. It's time for that payment, man. And Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is requiring it, man. So let's continue, man. Because you women, man, you in league, you're in cahoots. You're a tag team partner with Esau, man. Okay, so for you doing that, man, there's gonna be Slacking, man. I'm like, wow, man. The Lord is magical, man. There's gonna be you're gonna have to answer for that, Slacking. You're gonna have to answer for all this, man. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I fear, lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve, okay, you will be beguiled, man. This ain't just from now; it's from the beginning, man. But this captivity is the last captivity where our women have been exalted, have been put above the men, have been given a lot of benefits, okay, privileges, okay, all types of freedoms, liberties, everything that you can think of, these women have, man. I just saw a video where a woman arguing with a man in an airport, then another man came to try to break it up, and then as soon as this woman saw the other man come, she decided to hit this man. And this man, look, man, he flipped the hell out. And then here comes this weak, effeminate, estrogen-based, simple-ass simp nigga Jake, man. Trying to take up for this woman, talking about I'll knock you out. Hey, man, call her Lord Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Hashem, Rakakwadash, the water, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, you took me out of the world, man. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that been me, man, I would have beat the shit out that nigga, man. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I fear, lest by any means as the serpent beguiled Eve through his stability, so your minds should be corrupted, and our women's minds are corrupted. Okay, what did they tell our women in the 60s and the 70s? Oh, you can get rid of the man. Get rid of him. Oh, we'll give you TANF. We'll give you Section 8. We'll give you free lunch for your kids at school. Okay, we'll give you programs where you can get a Thanksgiving turkey, Christmas turkey. You know, clothes. What is it? A Salvation Army. You know, we'll give you all this stuff. Just, you can't have this man living in the house. You can't have a man with you. You're married to us. You're married to the government. So your mind should be corrupted from the Salakia. I'm excited. From the simplicity that is in Hamashiach, and everything that comes with Yahweh Yahweh Shai is righteous, man. With us following and coming back to this truth, man, we're on the correct path. We can see and think clear. Our minds aren't polluted. Okay, we're being renewed. We're being baptized every day. We're being cleansed, purified every day. Tried, man. We're being molded and fashioned and shaped to that new perfection that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai wants to see us, so he can see himself in us. Okay, but let's continue, man. Because this is beautiful, man. Bill could make it mandatory. Matter of fact, let's look up that word mandatory, man. I love looking up words. Why not? Let's look up mandatory real quick so we can have understanding of what's happening right now. Woo! Beautiful.
Mandatory.
All right, it says right here, mandatory, required by law. Do you hear that, Eve? Required by law or rules. Woo! Let's go to another dictionary and look it up real quick. Man, oh man, this is beautiful, man. I love seeing righteous, balanced justice coming from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay.
Mandatory.
It says again, required by a law or rule, or of by relating to or holding a League of Nations mandate. Okay, let's go to the etymology online. You know we gotta go there. We gotta go there. Okay. Give me 1 second, let me spell it out. Okay. All right, mandatory. It says, of the nature of a mandate containing a command pertaining to a mandator, okay, who gives a charge or command. Beautiful. Now let's go back to the scriptures, okay? Let's go to the book of Isaiah. Okay, bear with me. Isaiah 32, you know where I'm going. Verses 9 to 11, and it reads this. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Because look, man, you women are careless. You're at ease. You have no worries in the world. You have backup. You're in league. You're in cahoots. You're a tag team partner with Esau, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, who's not white. He's red. Okay, there's nothing pure about these devils, but they Salak. You know what? Let me take that back. Let me backtrack my words. Yes, they're pure devils, pure murderers, pure deceivers. Yes, so that's pure about them. But as far as their complexion, nothing about them is pure. As far as them giving you the delusion that they're righteous, bullshit. Isaiah 32, verse 9 again. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice. Ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. But what do? You come across the videos, you scoff, you mock. Even you sisters that claim to be in the truth, you scoff, you mock. You think you know this, you think you know that. And when you really don't believe in the whole 144% truth, you really don't believe in every single book, chapter, verse. You don't believe in every single word that Yahweh Shem Yahushua says. And that's you sisters that say you win the truth, but to you 2/3, oh, you wicked as hell. Walk past the camp laughing, scoffing, mocking, talking shit. If you come across a lesson on the internet, talk shit. Hey man, you got to pay for all that, man. Okay, you think your funky ass and your used up boobs and everything else is going to get you chosen by a man of Yahweh Shem Yahushua when it comes to be chosen? Yeah, right. Verse 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. Many days and years. Do you hear this, man? Read it again. Bill could make it mandatory for unmarried fathers to take DNA tests to sign birth certificate. No Title 4D, aka child support. Oh, you can't just say, oh, it was a Raheem with the gimpy leg. You can't say it was Bucktooth Lamont. No, they have to take a DNA test. So that means you can't just lay down with anybody and let them bust up in you, or as they say, shoot up the club. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage, okay, all these benefits, your jobs, your bachelor's degree, your master's degree, all that's going to be nada. Okay, Title 4D, child support. Okay, EBT, aka food stamps. Okay, Section 8. That's all. That's also something in the works doing with that right now. It's also something in the works with Section 8 housing programs right now. Okay, you're going to have to pay all your rent. Okay, gas going up, inflation on food. You got a whole damn football team at the crib because you don't know how to just stay with one man. Every daggone child, they ain't full brother and sister because they all got different daddies. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, and the Lord's going to make you tremble. Oh, you trust and believe. The Lord's going to put that fear in you. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Because, man, these women, look, man, like I told you, I saw a video where a woman put her hands on a man, and then you had a simp come up and rescue her. These women are at ease, man. I've been seeing so many damn disgusting, abominable, filthy videos on the nigga world news. Salakia, I'm sorry. World Star Hip Hop. I've been seeing this. I'm gonna speak on one. I saw a video with women in Jamaica going to Jamaica, getting their booties massaged by Jamaicans, man. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you. The Lord's going to strip you of all this comfort. Everything that makes you relax. Everything that you think you have to back you up. And make you bare and grid sackcloth upon your loins. The Lord's going to put that fear in you, man. He's going to bring it right before your eyes, man. Okay? Yahweh Shem Yahushua got hey, look, man. He's going to, level the playing fields, man. He's going to show you who's in control. He's going to show you who makes the calls, the first, middle, and last. He's going to show you who's been making you do what you want to do and how you're going to have to repay for it, man. Salakia. So let's go to 2 Timothy real quick. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 6 to 7. And it reads this. For of this sort are they which crept into houses. Who crept into the houses, man, to divide them up? Esau, man. Okay, he crept into the houses to divide everything up to start the destruction of our nation. And furthermore, Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave him the intellect to do it. For of this sort are they which crept into houses and led captive, Salaki, and led captive. Okay, silly women laden with sins. Okay, led our women that were captives, that were already going off, because when we was in hardcore bondage, they set the woman up above us in hardcore bondage. I forgot who said it. I think it was Jim Crow, that basically state that put the woman above the man and it'll destroy the household, etc., etc. But led captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, gave them all types of things. Because our women run to power. They run to materialistic things. They like, fine things, which it's nothing wrong with liking fine things and living a certain type of way and stuff like that. But you can't put nothing over Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. But our women are very lustful too, because they have everybody has that whore demon on them, man. Okay. So verse 7, ever learning, they'll learn, but they believe that the knowledge, wisdom of this world is the true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, when that's foolishness to the Most High. The true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is these scriptures, man. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. And why is that? Because they are in cahoots. They are Esau Edom's bulldog, Esau Edom's right-hand man. Okay, they're filthy. They're in alliance with the ruler of this queendom. Okay, the head heathen in charge, man. Okay, the head heathen in charge, Esau Edom, the red Hebrew Edomites. Okay, so 2/3 of our women cannot come into this truth, man. They're already signed, sealed, and delivered to be destroyed, man. Okay, they're going to come back in the kingdom with the other 2/3, including, with the men and everybody else, man. But let's continue, man. They reject this truth, man. And when they hear this truth, it's just like a Charlie Brown show, Want. That's all they hear, man. So that's because, like I said, man, the Lord is stripping you of everything, man. And we see it, man. Call Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Hashem HaKakodash, man. The Lord is stripping you of everything, man. Okay? And not just you Eve, Jake too. You wicked niggas too, man. This is Isaiah 19. Isaiah 19 verses 15 to 16. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, okay? And this right here is work for Eve, man. This right here was one of Eve's gold nuggets, man. One of her diamonds in the rough, man, to lay down with multiple men and then to get a simp. Let him, strike a few times, make him feel good, make him feel like he the only one, that had it. Get pregnant by a damn, what they call him, a Pookie or a Ray Ray, a wicked nigga, a fake thug, and then blame it on that good man that want to, actually stand by her and marry and everything else. Blame the baby on him. This is one of their games. Now they ain't gonna be able to do this no more. I hope and pray that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh shall make them pass this bill, man. I hope and pray that they do, man, because they won't be able to do this, man, no more. And that's like I said, that's part of their work. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or root rush may do. And that day shall Egypt be like unto women. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women. Salakia. Salakia. Babu Shah Salakia. Barakta Yahweh, Barakta Yahweh Shah. Barakta Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of Yahweh of hosts. And the Lord is shaking this place up, man. The Lord is shaking this place up so much, man. All that comfort, all that carelessness, all that rebelliousness and everything else, he's shaking it right out of everybody's spirit. He's shaking it out of everybody. Like a daggone pepper or salt shaker. He's shaking that shit out of everybody. He about to, reload you up with a fear and trembling, man. Okay? It's like when you get done with just like I said, when you get done, if you got like a reload, if you get done with your salt and your pepper, it has to be reloaded. And the Lord's gonna reload everybody with fear, tremblingness, and you're gonna be afraid, man. Okay? Because of the shaking of the hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, which he shaketh over it. Man. Let's keep on going. I got a few more. 1 Timothy chapter 5. Because like I've been saying, and like I've stated a few times here, our women they have and they are in league with the devil, man. Okay, they've already turned to Satan, man. And this has been from the beginning with Adam and Eve, man. Okay, but right now in this queendom, this is the worst our nation has ever been. men and women and children. This is the worst our nation have been. And this is the only captivity we have forgotten who we were. Okay? This is 1 Timothy chapter 5, verses 14 and 15. I will therefore that the younger women, okay? So you said when you, man, look, man, I know people don't like it, but it's the truth according to the way that Yahweh Shem Yahushua made it. A man is a man when he turns 12. A woman is a woman when she gets her period, her cycle. Period. That's the way the Lord sees it. Because that way, that's when both can start having children. Okay? I will therefore that the younger women marry, which our women don't want to do. They want to live it up, ride a double C, bear children, which a lot of these women don't do. Man, I have met, I promise you, in the last, I want to say, maybe 2 to 3 months, I have met women older than me. And I'm not saying that I'm old. I mean, it is what it is, man. But I've met women older than me that don't have no kids. None. And then some of them literally said, if you have kids, I don't want to date you. I'm gonna start from the top again. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children. This is a commandment. Guide the house, another commandment. Give none occasion, another commandment. To the adversary speak reproachfully. All this is commandments towards the women. Man, let me read this again, man. I will therefore that the younger women marry, which they don't want to do until they're 40 or 50, bear children, which they want to do when it's too late, guide the house, which they don't want to do. They don't want to submit, don't want to wash, clean, cook, make clothes, make dinner, nothing, man. They don't want to do none of that shit. They want you to do that shit. Okay? Give none occasion to the adversary. Oh, man, they love the so-called white man. That's their buddy, man. Look, you say anything, well, if you treat me like your white boss, whatever. Oh, you love that white man, whatever, fuck you. They'll smile in his face, be all happy, all nice and happy to him, but as soon as they look at you all evil and shit. Give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. Verse 15, for some are already turned aside after Satan, and we see it, man. Well, guess what, Eve? Newsflash. Satan is literally showing you, because we see it, man, as the prophets and the men and the vessels and the seers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we see this devil literally pulling that carpet from under your feet, and very slowly while he got you looking somewhere else. You in plain English, Eve, you're fucked. The so-called self-proclaimed white man, okay, the so-called self-proclaimed white man, Esau Edom, is literally taking everything away from you right in front of your face, and you can't even see it. Let's continue. Because look at that, when that time come, man, all that I hate niggas, I hate black people, I hate Hispanics, I hate Native American Indians and all that stuff. Cool, no problem. But when you finally realize that this devil ain't with you no more, and you have to turn to your nation, and you're gonna seek us to help you, the Lord is gonna give us the ability to read your spirit and to see what type of spirit you're gonna be in. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the only sisters that's gonna be chosen by me, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ratazah, that I am of the house of the water, and that I will, survive to be able to do this, Lord willing. Okay, with all truth and sincerity and humbleness, I say this. If your spirit ain't correct, man, if you ain't humble and sincere and have any humility and anything else, man, you ain't gonna be chosen by me, man. Straight up. This is 2 Kings, and this is what we probably gonna say to you, man. And hey, look, man, I'm pretty sure a few other brothers feel the same way, man. If your spirit ain't right, you ain't gonna be picked tonight. Yes, you heard me. If your spirit ain't right, you ain't going to be picked tonight. 2 Kings chapter 6, verses 26 to 27, and it reads this. And as the king of Israel, because that's what you hear when you hear the prophets, man. Okay, you are literally hearing kings speak to you, man. Kings and priests, man. Okay, kings and priests, man. Okay, because the children of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua are being raised back up, especially the men. So you are literally hearing kings/priests, man. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, help me, my Adawan. Okay, which means my Lord. Help me, my Lord, O king, O Malak. help me, my Adawan, O Malak. And he said, if Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and he said, if Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the wine press? So look, we're going to say that to you, man. And technically we might not say nothing to you. But if the Lord won't help you, when shall I help thee? Because the Lord is helping me. What the hell am I supposed to do to help you? Self-explanatory on that scripture. Because look, this is what y'all been doing, man. And this is what the Lord's going to do. Let's see what Yahweh Shai said about this. Because this is what you women have been doing. And this is what this cave gorilla has been pushing you to do and been uplifting you on this status. And these simp ass men. Okay, they all been doing this, and all you're going to be, put to shame for everything that you've done. Especially this scripture right here. This is St. Matthew 23, verse 12. And whosoever shall exalt himself, okay, you women exalt yourself. Esau been exalting you. Okay, you've been having backup 911, the court system, the justice system, the Judeo system, Title 4D, aka child support. Okay, you've been having these simps back you up, exalt you. Okay. Everybody's been exalting you women. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased. Do you hear that? And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased. So this is a prime example right here on the screen of the Lord bringing you low. Of the Lord calling you shit. Of the Lord saying, I got a trick for you right now. I'm about to bring you real low. The Lord, what you saying to him, Lord? Oh, the Lord said this is just a taste of him about to fuck y'all up. What else, Lord? Oh, the Lord said, y'all can't, y'all little golden nugget, y'all main ticket, that child support, that Title 4D is about to be obsolete. He said, you want to play the whore? You can. You're going to be judged for it, but you ain't going to be getting paid for it. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted, man. And the only ones that's humbling themselves is the true, sincere Akim Wa'akwaf of the house of Dawada, Lord willing. Those are the only ones that are being humble, having humility, being sincere, being truthful, fearing the Lord, man, trembling at his name, man. Seeking to please him more and more each and every day, man. So let's close out here because the point is made, man. This is what the Lord said he's going to do too. Let's see what the Lord said he's going to do. Let's see what the Lord said he's going to do, because I'm reading it right now. Isaiah chapter 30, verses 1 to 3, and it reads this. Woe to the rebellious. Woe to the rebellious. You know what? I never looked at that word rebellious. Let's look it up. Let's look at that word rebellious. Let's look it up. Let's look up that word rebellious. Ooh. Defy lawful authority, acting as a rebel, do or having the disposition of one, hard to treat or deal with. Man, that's an etymology online. Let's go to the Merriam-Webster real quick. Let's look it up there too. Rebellious. Rebellious, given to or engaged in rebellion, or relating to or characteristic of a rebel or rebellion, resisting treatment or management. Yeah, let's see. We got the point. Let's go back to the scripture. Isaiah 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, that take counsel, but not of me. And your counsel is of this world. It's Esau's system, the way he structured and the way he fashioned the world under his rulership. Okay, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. You're taking the devil's spirit. That's why Yahweh Shai said, ye are of your father the devil. Okay, that they may add sin to sin, iniquities, that walked to go down into Egypt. You women walked down to go to Egypt ever since that day that Esau came. Said, I'll give you this, I'll give you that, I'll give you this and that. You won't have to worry about nothing. All you have to do is kick the man out the house. I'll give you food stamps. I'll give you housing assistance. Your kids will go to school for free with free lunch. Okay, I'll have Christmas programs for you to get turkey, food, ham, clothes, presents for your kids on the holidays. I'll be the government will be their daddy, and we'll be your husband. That's basically what it is. Look, man, our women and our kids belong to this man's government, man. They belong to Esau, man. They don't belong to us. Verse 2 again, that they walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. And that's what the Lord said, man. And this is what the Lord is literally showing us what our people have been doing, man. So what are you going to do to them, Lord? What is verse 3 going to establish, Lord? Oh, read it. Let me read it. Verse 3, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion, man. So the Lord's going to put you to shame. He's going to make you feel confused. Like, why is this happening? I did everything you told me to do. I've been, downgrading my men and, rooting you on with you killing my men, this and that. I've been one with you, Daddy. Why you been doing this to me, E? Why you been doing this to me, Paul? You're going to be confused and you're going to be shamed, man. You're literally going to be seeing your daddy, your partner, your tag team partner, going down slow by slow, and you're literally going to be seeing the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua being raised up right before your eyes, man. And you're going to say to yourself, damn, I never thought this day would come. So Lord willing, I hope and I pray that this is edifying to the hopeful elect. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shabbat Shalom.